are the rules for Bragging Rights Pop Culture Edition. It's one-on-one, 5 questions each about music, movies, and television. If it does come down to it, we have a tiebreaker question. The fastest correct answer wins. Here we go. Our first contestant is Metro Sports producer, Steven Spiegel.
That's me. I got nothing to say that's witty or clever.
And contestant number 2, Metro Sports director, Dan McCaffrey.
I've got nothing to say that's witty or clever either.
Okay, we start off with question number 1 for Steven Spiegel. It's movies. Which of these horror movies has the most sequels? Is it Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, or Jaws?
Friday the 13th had, I think, about 20. So I'll go with Friday the 13th.
Steven Spiegel is correct. The correct answer, Friday the 13th.
Very good. Nicely done. Thank you.
Dan McCaffrey, here's your question number 1. Topic is movies. Paul Newman won a Best Actor Academy Award for his role as Fast Eddie Felson in what film? Is it Pocket Money, The Hustler, The Color of Money, or The Long Hot Summer?
The Hustler.
Incorrect, Dan McCaffrey. The answer is The Color of Money. It's Paul Newman's only Academy Award. It was in 1986.
Crap. He played the same guy in The Hustler, though. So, I just assumed.
So the score is 1-0 Spiegel after round 1. Here's question 2 for Steven. Movies. Which movie was Tom Hanks not nominated for an Oscar? Is it The Green Mile, Saving Private Ryan, Big, or Forrest Gump?
I wish you had Joe versus the volcano in there. I'm going to go with The Green Mile.
Steven is correct. The Green Mile.
He was nominated for Big? Seriously?
Dan McCaffrey, question number 2. Movies. What was Rebel Radio changing to in the movie Airheads? Is it The Rain, The Breeze, The Mist, or The Thunder?
That Adam Sandler movie, Airheads? God. It was like on Comedy Central once, and I got through like 10 minutes of it. The Breeze.
Danny, incorrect. The correct answer is The Rain, of course.
Jesus. This is a joke.
Steven Spiegel up 2-0 after round 2. Here's round 3. Question 3, Steven. Music. Which famous guitarist was featured on the Michael Jackson hit Beat It? Was it Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads, Slash, or Griffin Murphy?
Can I steal?
Slash.
Oh.
Incorrect.
The correct answer, Steven, was Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen. I thought that was his nickname.
And also, coincidentally, Eddie Van Halen did not show up to the video shoot because he thought the song sucked and would not be a hit, so he figured, why bother?
See, I only know the video.
Do I get bonus points for that, or am I still down?
Dan McCaffrey, question number 3, music. The night that Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens died in a plane crash is often referred to as the day the music died. In which U.S. state did that fatal crash occur?
Mason City, Iowa.
Dan McCaffrey is correct. Iowa.
Doesn't he get some choices?
So after 3 rounds, here's your score. Spiegel 2, McCaffrey 1. Question number 4, Spiegel. The show Billy, starring Billy Connolly, was a spin-off of what show in 1992? No multiple choice this time.
What was Joey? What was the Joey Lawrence show? Billy, 1992, I'll say spin-off of I'll say that's a spin-off of Step by Step.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Head of the Class. Billy Connolly took over for Howard Hessman in Head of the Class, spun off his own show after Head of the Class went out.
Oh.
I love Head of the Class.
I would not have gotten that one.
No. Would that last half an episode then?
Maybe.
Dan McCaffrey, question for television. Growing Pains only had one spin-off. Tell me what it was, Dan.
Well, I'm guessing it would have to do with Kirk Cameron because he was still the ratings grabber at the time. But at the same time, he was quitting the show because he was a religious freak and started going off about the writers and trying to get them all fired. So they probably wouldn't. Oh, there's a basketball coach. Just the 10 of us.
Dan is correct. It's just the 10 of us.
Yeah.
I could have sworn Boner would have had his own show.
He should have. That guy was awesome.
So after 4 rounds, it's tied up 2-2. Steven, question 5, television. In 1986, this host was the first female comedian to ever win Star Search. Her first language is Polish, and she admitted to having breast implants on her now-canceled talk show. Is it Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Sally Jesse Raphael, or Tempest Bledsoe?
Jenny Jones sounds right. Tempest Bledsoe, isn't she from Cosby show? No. I'll go Jenny Jones.
Spiegel is correct. It is Jenny Jones.
Nice job.
That's how you do it.
I knew she had fakies. I knew it.
And McCaffrey, number 5, is television. In 1984, I married a famous news anchor. In 2006, I had sexual harassment allegations brought against me. Who am I? Is it Maury Povich, Dr. Phil, Geraldo Rivera, or Arsenio Hall?
Well, Maury Povich is married to Connie Chung, so I'll go with Maury Povich. And he seems like kind of a sleazeball anyway, so I'm definitely going with Maury Povich.
McCaffrey's correct. It is Maury Povich.
Yeah!
So at the end of regulation, it is tied 3-3. We're going to our tiebreaker question. It's a toss-up. Whoever says their name first gets to answer, and if it is incorrect, the other person gets a shot. Here it is. This television heartthrob might have made a great Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, but he had to pass because he couldn't get out of his television contract. Who is he?
Dan!
I think it was Steven, barely. Steven.
Tom Selleck?
That is correct. It is Tom Selleck, and Steven Spiegel is the first ever champion of Bragging Rights Pop Culture Edition. That's all the time we have today, folks. See us next week when Steven defends his crown against our next challenger. If you would like to be a contestant on Bragging Rights Pop Culture Edition, email us, kcmetrosports@yahoo.com. We'll see you next time.
Hey, 30 minutes sure goes fast when you're talking about absolutely nothing. Hey, Chris?
You're absolutely right, Joe. And we want to thank everybody out there for watching the first and, you never know, maybe the last episode of Miscellaneous. And for the 6 of you out there, we love you.
7.
7?
My mom. I told her to watch.
I love Mama Novacek. You know what? This show is going to air approximately 251 more times before next Monday's show, if it's still on the air. So remember, if you see something stupid, if you see something random, you may be watching Miscellaneous. Yeah, keep doing that. And now walk out of scene. We done?
That's good. Camera goes down.
That was good.
This has been a production of Metro Sports and Time Warner Cable, Kansas City.